Ginebra, San Miguel!
Uli ang gusto! PBA! She's gonna take it! Swing by Bearfield. Maya gives chase. Bearfield is gone.
Yan yung sinasabi natin, yung twin tower passing.
Big, ganda ng finish mula dito kay Raymond Chow.
Puts it up. Lucero throws it down.
Back to Chris, you take a three. That's one again!
Bowling. 4-ball. Off the glass! Pero over the Pinoysta. No against the basket. Mikasama ng foul.
Turnaround jumper. Chupa! Suabe naman ang galaw. For TNT, the drive. And he gets it to go with a foul.
Ang depensa, mabilis ang kumpensa. Tinawag ang play, barreling Big J. Rebound ni Filipina to, kay Atoy inagaw ni Hector, lumipad si Samboy.
Bakbakan sa NAS ang ating ihandog sa iyo sa araw na ito. It's going to be a doubleheader once again as usual on this PBA Tuesday sa ating Governor's Cup Group A action. First, it's going to be these guys, Titan together with Macau, and then followed by NLEX and TNT later on. In the meantime, these two teams, gigantic showdown kasi may Giant Pandas against the Giant Risers. Kaya gigantic ang magiging labanan. Ako po si Charlie Cuna. Ito si Dean Quinito Henson. Mamaya konti si Bel Gregorio sasama sa ating kwentuhan. But Dean, these two teams a bit low in the standings, but pag kailangan mo manalo talaga, you will scratch and claw and try to get the win.
Totoo yan. At ang tanong natin dito, makakabawi kaya ang Titan sa Macau? Because they have played each other 2 times this season, including one in the previous conference. Parehong panalo ang Macau over Titan. So, suki-suki ng Macau itong Titan. Will things change in this third meeting this season between the two? At makikita po natin sa Group A standings natin, yung Titan is all the way at the bottom. They've only won once. That was in a game against TNT. They're coming up 2 straight losses, including one against Macau. At ang Macau naman, 2-4. But silver lining for Macau is that their last 2 games, they have won. At ang Macau mukhang maganda ang kanilang finishing kick because in the Commissioner's Cup, last conference, they won 3 of their last 5 games. And that augurs well for Coach Marcus Elliott, who took over this franchise last conference after 3 straight losses.
Pero pag-usapan natin ang disgrasya na nangyari sa Titan Ultra sa kanilang huling laban. Totally outclassed, looked really hapless against San Miguel, especially late in that game when San Miguel just pulled it open.
Well, makikita natin some very interesting stats here. In the field goal attempts, actually, mas marami ang Titan Ultra kaysa sa San Miguel. That's 9-1 against 86. But in their field goal percentage, ang baba naman ng pinukul ng Titan, only 43%, while San Miguel, 63%. Anytime you shoot more than 60% from the field, malamang ikaw na mananalo. And that was a big 38-point blowout by San Miguel. In a game where San Miguel had 34 assists and limiting Titan to only 19.
That's right. Nalimited talaga itong Titan Ultra. San Miguel playing superb defense as well. But you know, then si Tyrell Brown gave it a go. He's the import of Titan. So siyempre, inaasahan yan para mag-produce para sa kanila. But it was really a tough night for him as the opponent, San Miguel, bounced on him. He played much better in that game against Titan Ultra, against Macau in the first round. Pero ito yung mga comparative numbers niya against San Miguel, tapos against Macau nung first round.
Well, for Terrell Brown, very inconsistent ang performance niya. But remember, this guy came from a very small D2 school in the US, all the way from Arkansas, Ouachita Baptist College. And that was where he averaged over 17 points and 7 rebounds a game. But let's not forget that itong Brown was the leading scorer in 2 leagues where he played. That was in Chile and Uruguay. So this guy can put up big numbers.
That's right, may potential yan. No? And sa kailangan may tulong din siya. Assuming he gets his numbers, he needs some help. And the guy that can help him probably is Joshua Munzon. When Munzon is on his game, as he has been scoring-wise, he can also play some defense. When he gives them a chance.
Well, for San Miguel, or against San Miguel, maganda naman ang pinakita ni Munzon. He had 25 points. But in that game against Macau, kung saan tinalo ng Macau ang Titan, he only scored 19 points. But comparing his stats from last conference to this conference, makikita natin, mababa ang mga ginagawa ni Munzon this conference. From an average of 19.7 points in the Commissioner's Cup, that is down to 15.8 points a game. And even his minutes per game have gone down from 33 minutes to 31.
Smiling at us on the screen is Fran Yu. At si Fran Yu, siya na ang main point guard para sa Titan Ultra. Kontra sa Macau sa first round, he put up his career high in assists. But they lost that game as we mentioned. Then against San Miguel Beer, as everyone else on Titan, na-stifle din siya ng depensa ng SMB.
Ako sa tingin ko, itong barometer ng Titan. Where Fran Yu goes, that's where Titan will also go. Because he is the #1 facilitator ng Titan. And as you mentioned, 14 assists. That's a career high para sa kanya. Against this same team, Macau. But San Miguel, he only had 5 assists. This guy's averaging a little less than 10 points a game. But Fran Yu, he does more than just put the ball inside the hole. He gives the ball to his teammates, makes them look better. He's a great facilitator.
That's right. Well, that's what we have to discuss about the Titan Ultra team. But Bell has more.
Rebounds, individual defense, and transition defense. Yang tatlong bagay ang binigyan din ni Coach Renzi after the first round dahil huli sila in those aspects. Dagdag rin dyan, huli rin sila sa field goal efficiency, shooting at a 39% clip in 6 games despite the many possessions that they are able to secure. Kaya back to the drawing board and back to basics ang Titan dahil dami talagang kailangan ayusin. Nang huli silang magtapat ng Macau, unang laro ni Jennings Leong, nabigla sila, and even last conference, si Jennings ang nag-player of the game against them, pouring 32 points. Kaya they're looking to suffocate him with their defense today. All healthy ang Titan, meron silang dagdag na manlalaro, point guard Denzel Wong na nakadalawang ensayo kasama ang koponan. Balik na muna sa inyo, Dean and Charlie.
Agree ako sa iyo, Bell. Marami talagang kailangan ayusin for Titan. Pero hindi naman masyadong nalalayo itong Macau. Marami rin silang kailangan ayusin sa kanilang opensa, pati na rin sa depensa. Nakadalawang sunod-sunod sila, pero hindi sila pwedeng magkumpiyansa. Ito yung huling laban nila kontra sa Terra Firma where they were able to be steadier in the endgame and pull it out.
Makita natin yung points of turnovers. That's a huge disparity, 31-7. And that's a big reason kung bakit nanalo ang Macau. I think other stats not shown on your screens that are quite significant. Yung kanilang paint points, 46-36 ang advantage nila. Plus, they went to the line for 29 free throws, while Terra Firma only went to the line for 10 free throws. That's also a major advantage. Anytime you're able to shoot that many free throws for Macau, that's a huge advantage.
Pag-usapan rin natin ang import ng Macau Giant Pandas. Yan, si Devondre Perry. At kung numero lang ang pagbabasayan, matindi itong import na to. Produces game in and game out, likes to score the ball, sometimes a little bit too much. But he has delivered for them in every ball game and can't really say much about yung opensa niya. Now, other assets ng laro, sa rebounds, minsan pwede rin. Ito yung mga numbers niya against the Jeep and the first round against Titans.
In the last 4 games ni Perry, he has shot at least 30 points a game. Ang tawag ko sa kanya, Mr. Consistency. Anytime you need some points, but very quiet points, you go to Perry. This guy produces a lot of numbers, nothing spectacular. He averages 15 rebounds a game, also 2.4 assists a game. And guess what? This guy is also averaging 45 minutes a game. That's the most of any import in this conference. And that means he's only taking about, what, 3 minutes of rest every game. So these guys are an Iron Man.
That's right, he plays hard too, but talk about small but terrible packages for the opponent. Ito si Damian Chongqui. Maliit man siya, every game malaki naman ang numbers niya, especially scoring. He can score that ball. Last game, he was spectacular.
Well, let me tell you something about Damian Chongqui. When he was in high school, he stood only 4'9". Can you believe it? 4'9", less than 5 feet tall. He's grown to 5'8", but that's still very small by professional basketball standards. Ito naman ang ginawa niya against Titan and against Terra Firma. This guy is averaging less than 20 points a game. So you're going to expect a lot of big contributions from Damian. Check that. He's averaging 22.5 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, and 5.2 assists.
And this guy's also helping him out. He's a big guy who's played here a few conferences already. And so adapted na siya sa brand ng laro dito sa Pilipinas. Raymond Chow hits from the outside, also all the way out to 4-point land. May mga ganyan turnaround pa siya. So more versatile now and has really become comfortable here in the PBA.
Well, he had 28 points when Macau beat Titan in their first meeting. Ito, as you see that on your screens, he was the best player of that game. And Macau went to him, went to inside points to get that game, but he needs to be able to improve his consistency. Only had 9 points against Terra Firma. But yes, this is his third conference in the PBA. He once played for Eastern, also played for Macau in the previous conference. But Raymond Chow is getting more and more comfortable playing the PBA game.
That's right. So, yan na yung mga Macau stories natin. Pero may kwentong Macau din, si Bell.
Unselfishly as a team, ang hinangaan ni Coach Marco sa kanyang mga manlalaro in that very close win against the Jeep. It was the perfect building block to use as foundation to how they want to keep playing come the second round. Kahapon daw, they've had the best practice he has seen. Great rotation, communication, chemistry, comfort level, considering how they were together for less than a month before their very first match this conference. And just as last game, nag-iinda pa rin si Damian Chongqui ng deep thigh contusion. Si Dre Perry, medyo sore ang kanyang shooting shoulder, but expect both to still play last game dahil nga despite this last game, they still combined for 63 points. Charlie and Dean.
Thanks a lot, Bell. We'll enter the Dean's list immediately. Titan Ultra ang pag-uusapan natin.
Well, for Titan, they need to share the ball. They're number 5 in assists in this conference, 22.2 average nila. But against Macau, in their first game this conference, they had 30 assists. That's important. Fran Yu is averaging 8.5 assists. He's going to lead the charge in that department. They need to step in the gas. Number 2 sila in fast break points, 22.8 points. And they need to put some presence in the interior, both in rebounding and in defense.
Para naman sa kabilang kapunan ng Macau Giant Pandas.
Well, very quickly sabihin natin, they need to draw the contact. They're number 2 in terms of field free throw attempts. They can't settle for those outside shots. Put the ball close to the basket because that's where they're the best at. And finally, they need to have Perry play his usual consistent game.
Now they're introducing the starting lineups. Venue announcer today is Robster Evangelista here at the NAS. Action about to begin.
Now, head guard from Manila, number 3, Fran Yu. And also guard from Pampanga, number 24, Joshua Munzon. Head coach of Titan Ultra is Renzi Bahar. And now let's meet the starting 5 for your Macau Giant Pandas. Starting at guard, number 2, Damian Chongqui. The other guard, number 7, Jennings Lung. At center, number 9, Jeff Ma. And forward, number 3, Raymond Chow. And also forward, number 11, Dre Perry. Head coach of the Giant Pandas is Marcus Elliott. Game officials are Ronald Gruta, Bing Oliva, Albert Dubla, and Carlo Vergara. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board.
Opisyalis natin sa laban na ito, Romel Gruta, Bing Oliva, Albert Nubla, and Carlo Vergara. Puro A ang ending nun. Titan Ultra, starters on your left. Macau Giant Pandas, starters on your right for coaches Renzi Bahar and Marcus Elliott, respectively.
Walang pangbabago sa starting lineups of both teams from the previous game that they played. So, a lot of familiarity, a lot of chemistry we expect from these two starting fives.
Nakita natin big man Jeffrey Ma winning the tip. So Macau gets the first try. Ma kicks it to Chow. Lefty layup. Ang ganda ng big-to-big passing. And then they steal it on the inbound. Jennings will hoist it up. Almost get that three. Hala natin, 5 straight points para sa Macau to start this game. Munzon up ahead to Balanza. He drives, loses it outside to Fran. Munzon calls a play. Let's see how it unfolds. As Munzon, who likes to dominate that ball in half-court sets, will take a three. Off the glass and get it to go.
Well, he caught the play for himself.
Yeah,
And he did it.
Pasensya, Senes. Basta yung pala. Ako titira. Yun ibig sabihin nun.
Tsaka si Fran yun, naghihintay ng pasa doon, pero hindi siya napasahan. Here's
Chow for 4.
Kanina, he scored inside. This time, he tried outside.
Here's Joshua. He wants back-to-back. And he gets a 6 already for Joshua Munzon. Para bisa ng laban na ito.
What a scorching start for Josh Munzon. Masasabi din natin, his numbers are down this conference. Oh, that's a wide open layup for Jack Ma. All the points of Macau coming from the inside.
See,
That's where they are deadliest, inside the paint.
And Chow returning the favor. Kanina it was Ma to Chow and then now Chow to Ma. And 2 shots inside para sa Giant Pandas using their size actually to start this game. As Munzon feeling it. Step back, Jay. Gets it to go! And straight points for Munzon. Si Tyrell Brown was asking for it. Parang naasar siya hindi binigay. Nung pumasok, kumiti na rin siya.
Okay na din.
Diba?
Actually,
Here's
hindi rin si
Devondre.
Brown. Yung ibang mga kakampi ni Munzon, hindi rin nakangiti.
Kick to the corner, Jennings Leung. Misses his first 2 3-point attempts. He's a gunner. He can get those in a row, but not yet so far.
But Brown needs to be in position for those rebounds.
Munzon!
Si Munzon. And finally, he missed.
All 4 shots taken so far for the Ultra Giant Risers from Josh Munzon. Chong Kui will go to his left and miss. Felt he was hit and probably was. Fran Yu leaving it for Balanza, who cannot finish. Mother rebound, Chong Kui ahead. Can he?
Oh, that's too high.
Just a bit too high.
And Raymond Chow apologizing. I think he should be reminded. Si Chong Kui is 5'8", not 6'8".
That's right. That's right. Masyadong mataas ang release. Yun nangyari doon. Ito yung kay Munzon. Pabandang tira para umpisa ng ating scoring. Nasundan pa ng isa. Ito, wala nang pabanda. Puro net lang.
New player on the floor here. At si Marco Mega pumasok na.
Early entry as Avilanar is relieved. Quickly, not even 3 minutes in. Munzon got to the rim. So he's taken 5 attempts already, not even 3 minutes. Perry eludes the defense, will miss. And a foul will be called against Tyrell Brown, and he can't believe it. Minimal contact.
But for Perry, that's a smart move. You attack the defense, the opposing import, get him into some kind of foul trouble very early in this game to eliminate his presence. At si Perry naman, shooting 76.1% from the line. Not doing too badly, actually, for Macau. 27 years old. This guy played at Temple, which is a school in Pennsylvania.
Right.
He never averaged double figures in 4 years at Temple. Then he transferred to the University of Albany for 1 year, and he averaged in double figures, but not by too much. This guy's not known to be a big-time scorer. But dito sa PBA, not bad. He's averaging over 32 points a game.
Tumitrenta siya rito regularly. Tipped away by Chong Kui. Stays on the side of the Titan with 16 to shoot. 9:01 remaining in our first quarter. We've just begun the action here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Malate, Manila. Balanza, the fake, sabay step back, 3. In and out, rebound, Omega keeps it alive, goes to Fran Yu sa kanto.
Omega could have gone up for the shot. I thought he had it.
Brown though will
he's
go
gonna
up.
score.
Brown's underneath like that. That's a pinaka-effective.
Close range shot, point blank distance. Here's Jeff Ma.
Goes to Chow.
Always looking for the man inside.
Chow trying to back down Omega. Omega keeping steady.
Up, up, up. lot of physical contact that time.
At yung pito nga ni referee Bing Oliva, as if to say, magsitingin na kayo. Quit what you're doing. And they're gonna call a foul on Omega, who felt there was a travel as Chow was moving forward without dribbling. Watch this.
Tapos pipihit siya.
He may have a point, you know.
Yeah. Hindi din siya pumihit.
At that point kasi may pito na eh.
Yeah, that's right.
And Omega is a rough player. He's a tough guy at that post. Undersized, pero lumalaban. Chow to the hoop again. And they missed him in that inbound. Munzon.
That's 4 points now for Raymond. Oh, wide open
Papawi
shot.
naman. Mark Denver Omega with the layup to get it back.
Raymond Chow did not get back on defense after he scored.
Right.
Importante dyan, after you score, don't celebrate. I mean, go back on defense.
Especially, you know, these types of matchups when a win is very possible. You're not going up against one of the powers. Ito yung mga medyo ka-level mo na nakupunan. So, it's 50-50 talaga ang labanan dito. Watch that, nice. You know, si Raymond Chow has really become comfortable here in the PBA. He knows when to move. Spots to get to as Jeffrey Ma.
This guy's he's a lot of upside. He's listed 6'11". He's averaging 23 minutes a game in this conference. That's 2 out of 2. He's averaging 5.5
nice stroke
points.
from the line.
Yeah, but he's shooting. Well, no, those are his first free throws in this conference. Got to be a little more active to get those free throws.
Brown attacks him. Played decent enough defense to force a miss. Brown gets it done. Oh,
By the way,
and loses him.
basketball count.
Where was the foul? Referee Nubla calls that one.
Biglang pumihit dun si Brown. Got away from Jeff
I
Ma.
want to see where the
Watch
foul
it.
was.
Here we go.
Yun. Yun ba yun? Yung konting bangga na yun?
I don't know. I wouldn't call that a foul. That's
Kasi umiwas na nga sa kanya yung
yan ang tinatawag natin inconsequential contact.
mintis ang free throw. Punta tayo kay Bell.
Just 4 of 13 from the field sa kanilang talo kontra SMB. Kitang-kita how T was uncomfortable dahil sa mga double teams coming at him at the post. Coach Renzi has been drilling in him that we really need you to dominate in scoring and impose yourself inside the paint. Nung huling nagtapat itong dalawang koponan, Macau had their way in that shaded area, 74 to 52 points in the paint ang disparity. Pero kung banggaan ang pag-uusapan, Coach Renzi is confident that T is capable of asserting himself better against Macau's bigs, so much is expected from him in this aspect. Charlie and Dean.
Maraming salamat. Well, you know, Coach Renzi might be asking him a little bit too much. I don't know if Brown has it in him to become a big-time scorer, really. But he has to fit into that system and produce a little bit, maybe 20 points a game. As Raymond Chow continues to score, but miss.
Oh, look at that big offensive rebound ni Jeff Ma. Siya pa din yung nakakuha.
Yeah, 2 offensive rebounds, keeps it alive. Another chance for the white shirts. Chong Kui thinking about it, but the big man is guarding him. Tried to go inside, tapped out by T. Brown with 3.8 seconds to shoot.
3.8 seconds on the shot.
Macau showing a little more hustle than Titan, getting those rebounds.
Trying to go to Ma. You know, Ma and Chow have been very effective in moving without the ball. They've been attacking that paint, going inside, waiting for those passes. So,
And not only that, it allows Perry to play the 3 position, giving him an opportunity, a lot of opportunity to score. That's an air ball coming from you.
had to take it.
Ito na.
Balanza, Chong Kui umiiwas na lang.
Good sidestep there by Balanza to score in transition.
And Balanza's good in the open court. Chong Kui on the turn, taken away by Fran Yu. He'll push ahead and Jeffrey Ma will foul him. But of course, they will check this out.
That could be, it could be unsportsmanlike. Here's that move by Balanza. Nice sidestepping move.
And backpedal na lang si Chong Kui. No more end-one situations.
What for? Why give up a foul?
Correct.
And put him on the line for a bonus. Ito, Jeff Ma, he's got to realize that once a guy is sprinting over to the front court, huwag mo nang i-foul if you're not going to go for the ball. That's an unsportsmanlike. Watch it here.
Substitution for
Ito na si, ito si Jeff Ma. Trying to stop Fran Yun. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Again, you have to be aware of the FIBA rules. Ma should be familiar with the FIBA rules. He plays under FIBA rules in Macau.
But Ma is out in the meantime. He's substituted, has played all right to begin. But Lu comes in to replace him. Not nearly as big and as mobile, but Lu's a big body as well.
Yeah.
Takes up some space. That's Marcus Elliott. Kung di pa kayo familiar sa kanya. Nag-aaral yan sa Northwest Florida State and Louisiana Tech. Coach Marcus Elliott used to play ball as well.
And he replaced Garrett Kelly, someone who was a director of basketball operations at the University of Memphis when Penny Hardaway was the coach.
Oh, jumper! Fran Yu gets a three-pointer.
A lot of perimeter shots falling for Titan. Tatlo na ang kanilang tres.
Big Lou. Shot rolls off. Chow keeps it alive. Blocked away by Tyrell Brown, but a foul is called. Somebody got him on the arm. Who is it going to be?
It could be against Steve Brown. And if it is, pangalawang personal foul.
Pau Havillonar.
Wow. Lucky break there for Brown. He actually went to block the shot.
That's right. Pero natawagan si Pau Havillonar. Balik sa linya na naman si Raymond Chow. Nice shooting touch for the big guy out of Florida College.
That's an NAIA school. Here's Chow again. That's 2 out of 2. Shooting 68.4% from the line.
But with that stroke and the way the ball went in those 2 times, you'd think he was a much better percentage shooter. Nothing but net.
He's got 7 points now in the contest at 28 when these teams played earlier on this.
Take it away. Devondre Perry. Raymond Chow tipped away by Fran Yu. Up ahead to Chong Kui. Balik kay Raymond. He'll take a 4. That's off target. Lu taps it over to Perry. They keep it alive. Jennings can't get it to go. Talagang off ang shooting. Up ahead to Balanza. Jump and a shot from Jerick. And that's a 10-point lead for Titan Ultra, which prompts Marcus Elliott to say, sandali, usap muna kami. They're running and gunning. Titan Ultra pushing it up every chance they get. And Balanza completes the play.
So that last one, he got all the way in the lane. Luckily, he didn't score. But hard hedge that. If he re-screens, we trapping it. Yeah, you need a break? Good. Hey, Chow, get Jennings. Now we can pick up the pace. Then be more aggressive with your shot. You too, Pete. You making extra passes. You playing the right way. Go get yours. We need y'all to step up and get y'all. Close this 10-point gap. Now we run in motion because we got a small lineup. We get stops and run. Other than that, catch your breath and let's go. Let's go. Bring it in.
Balikan natin yung first meeting ng dalawang koponan na ito. Not too long ago, July 25. And Macau was down by 19 points in the second half. But chipped away, finally tied it up, and then cruised to victory at the end as Titan Ultra just faltered. Nakakagulat actually yung nangyari doon, no? Na nakakahabol pa yung Macau, tapos nakalamang.
That was an exciting game. And, you know, in that contest, both these teams scored a total of 258 points. Ang dami nun. It was a high-scoring game. And in a game where Titan had 5 players in double figures. Oh, check that. 6 players in double figures.
Chong Kui gets his first 2 points of the game. Tyrell Brown wants them back, can't get it to go. Lu up ahead to Chong Kui. Kobe Lam has checked in. Chong Kui lofted. Brown picks it up, heading the other way. They go to Pau Havillonar. Atake. Layup is good.
Right now, the game is wide open. A lot of offense being shown. Both teams running and gunning. And there's an outside shot coming from Perry. That's a 3.
Tres yan para kay Devondre. Kanyang unang 3-point shot. So he is a threat from all the way out there. Chong Kui has been warned for delaying the game. Tinapik pa niya yung bola after the shot had been made. So down to 7 is the Titan lead. Inside to Havillonar. The power dribble. Kick out kay Josh Munzon. 2 threes already but couldn't get a third. Chong Kui looking for some allies on the break. They go to Kobe Lam. in and out on the three-pointer.
No rebounders underneath. Raymond Chow has to sit down because Macau was allowed to play only 2
Oh, what a pass.
heritage players on the floor at the same time.
Brown completed, yes!
And he does.
He gets that, gives Munzon an assist, a behind-the-back assist to the post from Joshua Munzon.
Binabagal ngayon ng Macau ang tempo ng laro. So far, it's been all Titan with the transition plays.
Chong Kui wants a screen, gets it from Lu. Goes to big Lu, but Lu couldn't handle it. The pass was not on point. Here's Fran Yu. Balanza, mabato ng 3.
Got it.
And Jerick Balanza is on a nice run in the past few sequences. He's got 7 points.
Umuulan ng 3 dito. Already with 4 3-point connections for Titan against only 1 for Macau.
Perry wondering what kind of shot that was. Avillonar will attack and Kobe Lam sumubok mag-resist pero may foul na tatawagin against Lam.
Raymond Chow is checking back in for Damon Chong Hui. Ito nangyari kanina. A shot coming from T. Brown. Again, just to remind our viewers, Macau is allowed 3 Asian heritage imports on their team, but only 2 can play at the same time. So the 3 Asian heritage imports are Kobe Lam, si Damien Chong Kui, at saka si Raymond Chow. So you notice pinagpapalit-palit ni Coach Marcus Elliott, his 3 players, always having 2 of them on the floor at the same time. Right now it's Lam and Chow on the floor. Kanya nakaupo si Chong Kui.
That's right, it's a 13-point lead. Macau struggling for points. That's tipped away by Fran Yu. During those free throws, pumasok ang dalawang bagong player ng Titans, si Brian Sajonia at si Aris Dionisio. Chow will make his move, attacking that paint. Switches to the left and finishes strong. Ganda nung galaw na yun.
9 points for Raymond Chow. Here we go again with that lead pass coming from Titan. At that time, maganda yung transition D ng Macau, but they couldn't stop that shot.
That's right, that's a 3 from Brian Sajonia. Sabay bagsak si Chow and Avillonar. Someone's gonna get called for a foul. Which one is it gonna be? Was it Pau or Chow? Di pa klaro kung sino eh. Romel Gruta have to approach because the table officials are confused.
It could be on Avillonar. But it'll be Macau ball. Sajonia hit the 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Makita natin dito kung ano nangyari. Oof. That's a move by Avillonar that caught,
Crouching low, knocking Raymond Chow down.
Raymond Chow got it on the gut.
But Raymond Chow is such a good-natured fellow. Actually, doesn't complain. Kahit minsan naaasar siya, natatawagan siya ng foul. He just walks away. So Pau is called for that. Since penalty sila.
It'll be 2 free throws coming up here for Raymond Chow.
Watch this, watch this. Watch him. Oh. Boom, boom.
Bagsak doon si Raymond Chow.
Pati na rin si Pau Avillonar. The momentum carried him down to the floor. He's called for his second personal as Chow is back at the line. Continues to knock the free throws in.
Already in double figures.
He's been in double digits most of the time for them. That's Avillonar.
The man who hasn't done anything for Macau so far is Jening Leung. Missed all of his attempts.
11 points para kay Raymond Chow. Leung returns as Big Lu will exit.
Jening Leung is 0 out of 4 from the floor. And he's still on the court.
He's back in. He just replaced Lu.
Yeah.
Pupunta kay Yu. Munzon. Munzon jumper from 18. He's good.
That's money for him.
He's got 10.
Yeah, and using the screen set there by Fran Yu. Just a simple ball screen. No hard switch on Joshua Munzon. That's why he got away with that easy shot. Backing up. But he opts the pass.
Mintis pa rin yung outside shot. Oh, he's not making the force in this game. Si Chow.
Here we go.
Sajonia in the paint. Jumper up. No go. Rebound sana si Dionisio. Lost it. Chow trying to cross over but lost control. Daming nakaitim. Sahonya left it for our billionaire who faked and
He
walked.
traveled.
Yes, he did. He did.
He had the situation.
He's upset at referee Gruta, but he traveled. You'll see it on the replay as clear as day, 100%. Di ba? So,
May advantage to that time that di lang sila naka-finish because of that travel violation ng Billionaire.
Palitaw muna si Fran. Sa inyong sa inyong local. Okay, kunin mo isa. Okay, now, ikaw na magdala. Ha? Now, going back. Okay, going back. Let's try this again, ha? Okay, Aris. No, T. This time, T. Dali mo rito, Brian. Go, baka meron. Pag wala, pin down to Aris. Aris, go. Pag libre, Aris, tira. Pag wala, sin. Hit mo nga agad si ano.
Brian Sahonya hit his first three-pointer just as he entered this game. And that's the kind of player he can really be. He can score. Buong-buong loob tumira sa labas, 19 points kontra sa San Miguel in that losing effort.
Good performance on the part of Sahonya, but he needs to be able to be a little more accurate in terms of his three-point shooting. Although he did hit a three-pointer kani-kanina lamang. In the previous conference, Sahonya shot 17, or check that, no, that's 41.5% from three-point distance. But this conference, that has gone down to 23.3.
Here's Lyok. Now Chow, one more time, goes to the left again, and another basket. This guy's going crazy. He's got 15 points, I think.
13.
13.
Like that, 13. But remember, he had 28 points in that win by Macau over Titan earlier this conference.
That's Aris Dionisio, whose shooting has really gone south the past couple of conferences. A guy that they want to hit three-pointers, open up that middle, pero hindi pa siya nagiging effective except for a couple of games since he came over to Titan.
That's his first foul. Shooting to Kobe Lam.
On the penalty, Kobe Lam, as you saw that replay on Raymond Chow's drive to the basket using the left hand.
Si Kobe Lam, nung bagong dating yan dito sa Bay Area Dragons back then, he was just a 22-year-old kid. Now he's 26 and up there, you know, this guy can score as well. What's your story, Belle?
It can seem a bit frustrating for a shooter to not get enough touches, but for Kobe, who just had 9 attempts versus Terrafirma, that was the least of his concerns. He believes a sign of his growth, yun na nga yung sinasabi mo, napakabata pa lang niya. Noong una natin siyang nakita, attorney. His sign of his growth now is how he embraces his role in the moment. Ngayon, alam niyang hindi pwedeng laging scorer, as that would also take away the rhythm of his teammates na mas nag-iinit. Kaya minsan kailangan mas mag-facilitate muna, dumepensa, mag-rebound, and we saw how these things played a difference for Kobe in the endgame against the G. Back to you.
Maraming salamat, Belle. At habang nagkakwento si Belle, may bagong dating na player itong Titan, si Denzel Wong, na nabanggit nga ni Belle nung pregame. Kapapasok lang niya unang tanggap sa tres. His first basket as a pro is a three-pointer din. He's 1 out of 1.
He's a rookie, but he was chosen back at the season 49 draft. 4th round. At ang Titan, Charlie, mukhang they like the number 4 in terms of the rounds that they are picking their players. Because outside of Denzel Wong, King Caralipio, Sahonya, and Fran Yu, all of them were 4th round draft picks. Ito si Kobe Lam, as we were saying earlier, this is his 3rd conference in the PBA. Played for Bay Area, averaged 13.6 points. When he played for Eastern, averaged 11.4 points.
Still needs to get his game going in this conference. He's had a couple of nice ones, pero parang kulang pa. Hand off to Wong. And Wong will turn that ball over off the handoff ni Aris Dionisio. So they really tried to look for him apparently. So not really sure what kind of game this fellow has, but he hit a three-pointer and he might be that type of guy na gunner. Kaya sa hinahanap. Tatakbo sila ngayon, Aris Dionisio.
With a steal. Oh, that's a block shot by Berry.
And sometimes you have to think what the players how they process things. Because it's an import running right beside you. And what are the chances that you're going to outbeat these guys?
Well, he tried to use
Sana pumeke na lang siya muna.
tried to use the left side to score the basket.
Sahonya for three.
Got it again.
Second basket of the game for Brian Sahonya.
At gumaganda na ang kanyang three-point shooting. As we said, over 40% last conference, but now down to 23. Already with 2 triples in this contest.
Bumubukan doon lamang 42 to 27. 15 na yan. Leung will get hit by Sahonya. That's a foul from Brian.
And Leung is going to look for his first points in the game from the free throw line.
So free throws nga para kay Leung.
Ang daming fouls na binibigay dito ng Titan. That's really the only way that Macau has been able to chip away at that lead, although that lead is 15 at this point. That's the biggest lead so far.
And he can't even hit a free throw. His shooting is off so far dito sa ating first half.
He should be able to get this one. As Jenning Leung, born in Pullman, Washington, moved to the Philippines when he was 1-year-old and stayed here till he was 17. Lived in Laguna, went to Brent. One of his Brent varsity teammates was Coach Tim Cone's son, Kevin. Oh, Sahonya hasn't missed.
Nagtatagalog ba si Jenny Leung?
Marunong.
Marunong.
Oo, marami siyang kaibigan dito eh.
Tama, ano, kasi ganun katagal. Siguro naman, di ba? Especially in the formative years.
That's a 4. It's a 4. Hindi lang pumasok.
Chow almost got it. Will have another chance. Raymond Chow working hard sa larong ito. Need to commend him for the effort, and now he's gonna head back to the line para sa dalawang free throws.
And Brown, that's 2 personal fouls against him.
So Wong is called for a foul. So he has a three-pointer, a turnover, and a personal foul to his credit thus far.
Raymond Chow, he's from Sydney, Australia. Has played in the Australian League. Oh, but he missed that first free throw.
Unang mintis yata niya sa linya, no? This evening.
Done, missed already kanina.
Ay, nakaisa na. Okay. That's 2 misses from him.
That's 16 points.
Yun, 5 of 7 niya. Tama. From the free throw line.
And there it is. He'll make a second.
Just curious to know because yung pinag-aaralan natin din at the start of the conference, ang lineup ng Macau Giant Pandas na sinumiti sa atin ng PBA. Merong assistant coach na Denzel Wong ang pangalan. So, malamang ito rin yung Denzel Wong na yun na assistant coach ng Macau dapat sa start ng conference. Ngayon, player na ng Titan. Unless magkatukayo sila, pati apelido. Jumper from Lamb is a miss. Arif Donicio gets that rebound. Sahonya, near that center line, was able to get it across. The kick to Aris. Can he put it in? Yes!
He does.
Yun ang hinahanap nila kay Aris. And that's what he was doing with the Magole hot shots. He beats almost the buzzer ng first quarter, and they needed that shot to build this 18-point lead, 47 to 29. Matindi ang scoring ng Titan sa first quarter.
And that three-point shot galing kay Aris Donicio, making sure that he had the basket before the buzzer ending the first quarter.
Aris Donicio trying to find this range. Joshua Munzon started it all. Scored the first 8 points ng kanyang koponan. Finished with 10. May 3 rebounds na. May 4 assists pa. Siguradong more to come yan mula kay Munzon. Pagbalik natin, second quarter action dito sa NAS.
Only one for Macau. Ito, titira ng 4. Si Perry, pumasok yun. Oh, that's a 3, not a 4.
Just a 3 for Devondre.
But it's an even, no, check that. It's 17 points.
Yeah.
Ang kalamangan dito ng Titan. Sahonia has been on fire at this game.
Baseline. Did he step? Oh, there's going to be a shove. So there was a push against Macau. Dre Perry called for that. 14 to shoot. Sahonia receives that pass.
Sahonia so far 4 out of 5 from the floor.
Aris, another one.
He sized it up perfectly. That's 2 3-pointers now for Aris Jonicio.
Nabibigyan siya ng daylight. So why not take advantage of that? Aris Jonicio, we are used to seeing him hit threes like that.
And he's a 40% shooter from 3.
Chompy all the way. He's on the floor again. Slow to get up. And Aris tried a third one, couldn't get it. Perry. Chompy wasn't calling for it. He was way down on the other side. Perry will enter the paint. Attack the defense and miss. And a foul on the rebound play. Somebody in black shoved away. So that's going to be Tyrell Brown. Yeah. T.
That's his
Brown.
third personal foul on Brown.
Third na ba?
Yeah. Tatlo na yan.
So Denzel Wong is replaced by Roy Sumang. So Wong's gonna get some low fives kasi unang itcha pa lang nakatref na.
Oo.
Yes, Bell?
Hindi na muna nag-drawing si Coach Marco sa kanilang huling huddle entering the second quarter, emphasizing how it's the absence of defense that dug this hole up for them. Kailangan daw nila i-assume that everyone is capable of putting a shot up sa Titan, kaya kailangan mas lumapit at itaas ang kanilang mga kamay, showing resistance to whatever Titan's offense puts up. Charlie and Dean.
Salamat, Bell. Itong Titan nga dami nga umi-score. Tingnan natin kung kaya nila ituloy ito. As Tyrell Brown powers up and gets that basket in the paint.
That's a timely reminder coming from Coach Marcus Elliott. Kailangan talagang dumapensa itong Macau. Not only that, they need to preserve their possessions. Eto na naman.
And that's a foul that Perry gave up.
Perry will be called for the foul.
So may
Man down here.
naman ang unspoiled yung mga players.
Yeah, they're gonna review this. Ito, makita natin yung ginawa ni Tyrell Brown kanina lamang. Pumping
But you know,
and scoring.
that was frustration on Perry's part din kasi nga nagawan na naman sila, they lost the ball. And normally, he, as an import, would like to preserve his fouls, but he gave one up there. I see in the background behind Perry, si player agent Danny Espiritu, kasama si multi-titled coach Turing Valenzona, who is taga rito Taga rito yan sa Malate. Kaya pag dito ang laro, tiyak makikita natin si Coach Turo. Only coach in Philippine basketball history who won titles in the MICA, the PBL, the PBA, the UAAP, and the NCAA. Siya lang, wala nang iba.
Dami nun.
Oo.
Idol natin, si Turing. Turo Valenzona. By the way, ang Titan with 9 more field goal attempts. And that's because they've been able to rebound better. They've been able to get those turnovers. Turnovers ng Macau. They've already given up the ball 7 times in those turnovers.
So, that's a 24-point lead for Titan Ultra. Perry wants to cut it down to 21, but he won't. Red Church will keep it, or get it rather. Here comes Balanza, who's got 9 already. He wants more. He is stopped.
Here's Perry.
He wanted to attack all the way. He lost lang yung dribble niya. Inantay na lang si Kobe lang. Chongqui nag-aantay sa kabila. Susubok na naman. That shot put shot. In and out for Damian.
Not a good night for Damian. So far, only 2 points.
Inantay nila si T. Tia atake kontra Jeffrey. Masabay pull-up jumper. In and out. So those are the situations na kailangan mag-capitalize ang Macau. Nagmintis na. Instead, they throw it away. Nag-aantay si Sumang sa kanan. Nabigay.
Easy 2 points.
Layup yan for Roy.
More turnover points being scored by Titan.
Baka mag-70 plus itong Titan Ultra sa first half.
Alamang.
Diba? Pwede.
Namimigay ng possessions ang Macau. They're just not taking care of the ball. And with Leung at saka si Chong Kui not able to produce points, hirap na hirap sila. That's the first 3-pointer scored by Chong Kui. That's 5 points para sa kanya. But Leung has been very quiet here with only 1 point. Easy 2 points.
Nice
There's absolutely no defense on the part of Macau.
Si Roy Sumang contributing really, you know, the balik PBA, Roy Sumang.
That's another 3-pointer attempt
And that's going to be a useless foul from Jeffrey Ma.
from behind.
Oh,
He wasn't going to get that rebound for sure.
no chance.
Wala sa rebounding position. Big 25-point lead here enjoyed by Titan, and there's no let-up.
Umamit ang 30. Para mag-usap lang sandali, sasabihin siguro ni Marcos Elliott, come on guys, nasa mood ba kayo maglaro today or what? No defense at all. That's 60 points already. That's good for an entire half, but there's still 8 minutes and 16 remaining.
Well, only Raymond Chow is kumakayod.
Remember, the FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian qualifiers are back in the Philippines. Watch Group E teams, Syria, Iran, Jordan, New Zealand, and Australia in our very own Gilas Pilipinas. August 28 and 30 yan sa MOA Arena. Tickets are now available, smtickets.com. May mga package dyan na makakanood kayo ng several games for 1 ticket. So, show up. Ito, sa August 30, 3 yan. No?
That's a treat.
Pangatlo yung Philippines, 8 p.m. 2, 5, and 8 ang ating mga laro. Kasi yung ibang ticket dyan, kailangan magpaalis ka muna ng tao tsaka babalik. Unless you buy the package. Roy Sumang felt he was fouled.
For 1 ticket, you can watch 3 games.
Yeah.
Kanya ang ganda ng bargain treat for fans by the SBP.
Parang buong araw ka na doon, 2 to 10. Doon ka na. Kobe Lamb gets it to go.
That's the kind of play that Coach Marcus Elliott wants from his players. A little more aggressiveness.
Munzon. Passes over to Ato. Jumper is good for Ato Ulard. Napapasok lang at sumali na rin sa offensive party ng Titan dahil everybody is making baskets.
First attempt ni Ular. Pasok na kaagad.
Mandatory substitution? Kasi nagsabay yung... Hindi ba? Hindi naman.
Hindi. Jenny Leung is not considered an Asian import.
Oh, why? Is he bleeding? Why a mandatory substitution?
Chow is coming back in for Jenny Leung.
That's right.
Maybe some kind of a cut or laceration. Here's
Here's
Damon Chong Kui. That's where he likes to attack.
he made it all the way to the basket.
Hindi lang pumasok. Here's Roy Sumang.
Ato, another one. Replay ba ito? Not this time. Perry. Super speed.
He's going all the way. And he will not miss the ball.
Jeffrey
Fall
Ma
inside.
couldn't get the rebound. Munzon heading the other way. Sumang wants it. Munzon will drop it over to Von Pesumal. And I was about to say, lahat ng pumapasok nakakascore. Kailan kaya si Von Pesumal? Well, there you go.
You know, with 66 points now scored by Titan, there's still 6:47 to go here in this quarter. They could even reach 80 points.
They could.
By the time the halftime horn sounds.
At the rate they're going. Sunod-sunod yan. Si Von, titira ng 3. Mintis. Foul on Joshua Munzon. Knocking Kobe Lamb down. Okay na yun.
That's just a second team foul. And Titan went to the penalty early in the first quarter.
That's Coach Renzi Bahar on your screens, and his team is looking great right now.
Ito yung payback na sinasabi natin that Titan wants to deliver because 2 beses na silang tinalo ng Macau this season, including the last conference. Here's another shot now. Macau is just taking all those shots from the outside.
Just throwing it up. May play ba yan? Kobe Lamb up ahead to Chong Kui. He decides to finish it by himself. Picks it up, gives it to Sumang. Baka matawagan siya ng technical because he was already called for a delay of the game earlier. So Chong Kui's got to learn not to handle that ball anymore afterwards. Kinabayaan na lang siya ni Coach Carlo doon. Suma.
Going up against Damien.
Sabi niya, I'm bigger. Slightly. Traveling ang tinawag.
Yeah, he did
Roy
not face.
Suma.
He wanted to fish for the foul, but wala siyang spasya doon. We'll be able to get off a shot. Here's a turnover in favor of Macau.
Pare, settle down. Settle down. Di tayo kailangan magmadali. Pag may crowded na tayo, let's pass the ball. Let's pass the ball. Doon tayo nakakalamang. Come on. Now, safety. Kung kanina hindi na sumot yun. Pero, balik ka doon sa tao mo. Hindi kayo magsiswitch si Terrell. Walang dito na. Kasi sa 3-1 ginawa eh. Move ka lang, then recover tayo sa tao natin. Now, listen. Going down. Go horns down. Go horns down. Ato. E. Okay, pag wala nangyari, staggered.
That's Coach Renzi Bahar talking to his guys and pushing them. Diba, minsan lang silang lumalamang ng ganitong kalaki, so they want to pulverize the opponent given the opportunity.
Tsaka alam niya, pwedeng makabalik itong Macau. That's what happened in the previous game. As you see, Coach Turo Valenzuela.
Naglaro rin yan dito sa PBA, no? For UTEX.
Always present to watch the games dito sa Ninoy.
Kasikatan yan sa Mika dahil sa Iko Tanduay. Diba? Iko, especially. Then he coached Tanduay to 3 championships in 86 and 87.
Now that time, maganda yung execution ng Macau. A perfect pass galing kay Damon Chongqui. Hinanap niya si Jeff Ma. Easy 2 points. That's the kind of execution that Macau needs. Not just jacking up those threes that are low percentage shots.
But that is high percentage. Oo. Pag Titan ka, high percentage ang 3. Kasi ang dami na napasok. Ilang tres na in total itong Titan for the first half. With still 5
Sumali pa
minutes.
si Roy Sumang sa kanilang parada.
Hindi ko mga 10 na eh. Pass inside to big boy Ma. I love the feed mula kay Damien Chongqui. This guy's a player. Chongqui's a player. You know, he's a bit smallish and he has a hard time finishing sometimes. But
And he's very unselfish. Hinahanap niya yung malaki for him to be able to penetrate and then dish off.
they put Raymond Chow back in the hope that he will start scoring para sa kanila. I mean, 43 points isn't so bad with 5 minutes to go in the first half, but 69 is matindi yung 10 3-pointers already. Tama naman. Terrell Brown II hits an outside shot.
At 71 points now and counting. Tatama sila ng 80 points.
Pwede.
Before this happens.
Chow.
Raymond Chow. And he scores once more. A perfect feed coming from Jeff Ma. Jeff Ma's looking good.
Yeah, silang dalawa. Ang ganda ng laro nila today, yung kanilang combination. As Pesumal will miss, Devondre Perry gets the rebound. Chow for 4.
This is a 4.
Ayaw talaga. Mas gotta be quicker to the ball. Because
Sumang getting it from the outside.
Ang ganda ng box out na ni Ma, pero he didn't go after the leather. Brown wanted 3. Goes to Munzon who takes a 4. Pesumal keeps it alive. Short jumper for him is good. Aba, matindi itong mga to.
Oh, it's a turkey shoot for Titan.
It is.
Everyone seems to have a license to shoot.
You're just tossing coins into the fountain. No problem.
Oh, 73 points na nakaka-score. That's a wide open shot.
Ma, baby,
Coming from
that.
Ma.
Suma stops and pops on a 3. Mintis, Pesumal, another miss. Thought I was sure para kay Von. We're going back and forth here. Perry wanted a foul. He stares at referee Carlo Vergara, stares him down.
Hindi na mamamasa si Perry. Once he gets the ball, he's going to go straight to the hole. He's looking very frustrated at the way his teammates are playing.
He's annoyed.
Yeah.
Visibly. Sumang.
He'll take the 3.
Nang isip-isip. Go lang! Test na naman. 76 na ang Titan Ultra. 3 minutes to go pa sa ating first half. Chongqui. If you're Titan, you'll let that go every now and then. Because you're hitting 3s anyway. The other side can only hit 2s. Von can hit 4s. As he almost did. right there.
Ito na si Chong Kui. Dalawang dadaanan niya and he will not score.
Raymond Chow na naman yan. Si Chow yata nakaka-20 na.
18 points here for
18.
Raymond Chow. But Macau has now breached the half-a-century mark. But Titan, 76 glowing points.
If we go right, if we go blue on ice, settle down here, let me go help. Now, just follow first. We go first on that. Force him to go to the base. Force him to the go middle. Okay, he'll keep on attacking. Then after that, our big help, wrap us to the big guy. Okay, now, they go into zone. Okay, we go 5 down. We go 5 down.
Yan ang Titan Ultra na, shooting like the Chicago Bulls of the 90s right now. Just scoring at will. Pero let's watch this play. Yung drive ni Perry off balance. Play of the half. Atid sa atin ng Sports Plus yan. But they need more of that. Kasama doon sa play na yun, yung titik ni Perry kay referee Vergara.
Wala
Parang
kasi tawag
sinasabi
yun.
niya, tawagan mo naman. Dapat end one yun.
11 3-pointers now scored by Titan as against only 3 for Macau. Laking bagay nun. That's a 24-point difference. And the lead is 25. Can you believe it? It's all in the 3-point shooting. Yan ang diferensya dito. Titan outscoring Macau by 8 3-pointers. Denzel Wong is back on the floor. He's the rookie who was picked in the 4th round in season 49. What a reversal of fortunes dito, no? Because, you know, we did mention in the previous game, Titan losing to Macau in that contest. What a combination in the backcourt here for Titan. Fran Yu at saka si Denzel Wong playing the backcourt here.
It's a bit smallish.
Renzi
Small
Bahar.
backcourt.
Yeah, they're both point guards. But they're looking to run. They want that quickness. Coach Renzi Bahar going with his diminutive point guards, but they'll provide you the quickness and the outside shooting
Wong
as well.
trying to get free, bounces it back to T. Brown. Brown, umangat. Pasok na naman yan. Yeah, yung 80 points.
Kayang-kaya yun.
90 kaya. Di, kaya ba?
Wow, that would be nice to see. That would be
Maybe
quite
85. 85
quite a
is-
milestone.
85 is more possible siguro as Raymond Chow now with 20 points in the game.
And it's just a wide open basketball game. They're
Like
scoring at will.
It's like an NBA All-Star game.
Yeah. Walang masyadong depensa pinapakita. Both sides. Terrell Brown. He's shooting for 80.
Import kontra import. Lumalaban naman si Perry and he stops T. Brown. No foul is called. Up ahead. Kobe Lamb left it for Jennings Leung to the trailer loop. Balik kay Jennings. Naging gun sign na rin si Leung. Kakamintis niya kanina. Raymond Chow though will go to Kobe Lamb. Jumper
And
up
he will
and in.
score.
2-point jumper para kay Lamb.
A little bit of patience on the part of Macau, moving that ball around until they found the open man. 23 points ang lamang. And still,
A billionaire misses.
a miss. Wala pang 80 points. Ang Titan,
Perry!
they'll go to the line.
Blocking foul on Terrell Brown, who
That'll be foul number 4.
does not agree at all.
Remember, we've got a whole half to go. Terrell Brown with 4 personal fouls. And for sure, Macau will take advantage in the second half. Devondre Perry. He's from Baltimore and he played in Germany, Belgium, Dominican Republic, and Germany. He averaged 12.8 points. Shot 36% from 3.
Harris Judicial for T. Brown the second.
T. Brown now will be relieved. He's still arguing with referee Bing Oliva. Pero iuupo na siya with a minute and 15 remaining sa ating first half. Ipinasok na muli si Aris Dionisio na nakakadalawang tres na. Si Chao Xingjiao ipinasok na rin ni Coach Marcos Elliot. Upo na si Big Lou.
2 shots for Trey.
That was Lou Sigier.
A lot of people are wondering, where is Temple University, where he played? Well, that's in Pennsylvania. That's the same school that produced Rallier, Hollis Jefferson, and Rick Brunson, the father of Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks.
Guys like Eddie Jones and Aaron McKee.
Yeah, those guys all came from
Tim Perry.
Temple.
The Temple Owls.
I think there was a former Blackwater import, Jalen Bond, who also played for Temple.
Aris Dionisio. Now to Munzon. Munzon will create. You know that. It's in the single digits na lang eh. He'll try to make something happen. Oh, he's having a hard time handling and finally lost it. The ball did not cooperate. It just stopped bouncing.
Well, I think he wanted to take off a shot. He wanted to go for a shot. Kanya.
Coach Renzi should smile a little. Come on. He's got 78 points in the first half. Chow. Swing to Lamb. He wants a 3.
And he will not hit the basket. Ito. Are they going to get? No, that's a block.
Kobe Lamb.
Munzon has the ball. They're going to go for 80. Here we go. Hindi pa pumapasok.
Here, Aris
Well, they
says,
go.
kumala
Yes.
din. Ito yung AD. Para sa'yo.
They got 80 points now at the half. Oh, what an explosion.
Siyempre mag-i-inquire tayo anong pinakamaraming puntos sa isang half. And where this ranks dun sa ganyan. Diba? Kailangan malaman natin yan.
Terry going one-on-one. Chow providing the pick. He takes off for a 3 and he makes it.
Hey, not too shabby for Macau either. 60 points in the first half. Munzon will pull up. Or will he? Yes.
And he will not score. So an even 20-point lead here by Titan. What a game. Well, we did say that in their first matchup, they both scored over 250 points. They look like they're going to do the same thing again.
That's a 33-31 quarter para sa Titan. So it was high scoring indeed para sa magkabilang koponan. And Brian Sahonia helped out. He's got 10 points coming off that bench. But it wasn't just him. It's a bunch of other guys too na tumutulong sa Titan cause. So they're up big as we enter the second half. But you know how things can change. Let's see. Scoring games. Biglang humataw itong dalawang koponan sa ating first half. 80-60 ang ating halftime score. Pang buong game na yan, di ba? Lately, yung mga laro natin, nasa 80s lang eh. Itong dalawa, first half pa lang, umabot na 80 and 60.
Can you imagine, nakaka-140 points together na itong dalawa. But remember, the first time they played dito sa ating conference, they combined for 258 points. Also another high-scoring ball game. There's a reason why Titan seems to know lahat ng mga play ng Macau. We'll tell you why a little bit later on. Meron kaming sikreto ni Charlie Cuna. But before that, ito, field goal percentage, napakataas ng Titan. They're 53% and only 41% for Macau. Sa assists, 21-11, plus 10 ang Titan in that department. Sa bench points, naku, laki. That's a 32-point advantage for the Ultra Giant Risers. And the perimeter points, that's 33 points. Also the advantage going to Titan.
Alam mo yung pangalan ng game natin, game story, Gigantic Showdown. Kasi may Giant Risers, Giant Pandas. Giant naman yung score din natin. Di ba? 80-60. Tyrell Brown ang leading scorer ng Titan. Pero tinan mo yan, how many times do we see that? 4 na double digits agad sa ating first half. And I think there's more, no? Kasi baka si Balanza rin, baka may ganun din na double digits. Kabilang side, Raymond Sao leading all scorers with 20. Devondre's got 15. Chongqui 9. And Jeffrey Ma with 8. So, lots of guys scoring the ball on the Titan side. Everybody who's come off the bench has scored in the ball game. Ito yung import matchup natin din.
Makita po natin 14 points. Si Brown, si Perry is 15. They're neutralizing each other. As far as rebounding is concerned, may advantage si Perry, pero bahagya lang. But remember, Brown already with 4 personal fouls. And Charlie, sasabihin na ba natin yung sekreto natin? Okay, let's give our viewers an idea kung bakit kabisado ng Macau, or rather ng Titan itong play ng Macau. And it's because of one player, si Denzel Wong, a 4th round draft pick in season 49, now playing for Titan. He used to be an assistant coach just about a week ago with the Macau team. And when I asked him, kabisado mo mga play ng Macau. Medyo, sabi niya.
Medyo lang naman, di ba? Let's return to the Dean's list and see kung ilang checks tsaka ilang mga X.
Well, definitely 3 check marks for Titan. They've been able to share the ball, 21-11 ang advantage nila. In assists, they've been able to step on the gas, 16-10 ang advantage nila in fast break points. And their interior presence giving them an edge in rebounding, 31-28, and in second chance points, 11-2. Now for Macau, 2 check marks and 1 X mark. Their X mark is they're not going aggressively to the hole. They're settling for a lot of outside shots. In fact, 41% of their shots have come from 3 and 4. And that number has to go down if they want to be taking high percentage shots. Yung check mark sila. They've been able to draw the contact. They've had 21 free throw attempts as against only 7 for Titan. And Perry has been very consistent. Mr. Consistency has 15 points and 8 rebounds. If you multiply that by 2, that'll be 30 points and 16 rebounds. That's not bad.
Itong Macau, napakaikli ng kanilang halftime huddle din kasi ilang minuto pa lang nasa labas na si Devondre Perry was sitting on the bench all by his lonesome, seeming to meditate and contemplate what happened in the first half. A couple of other guys were out already, Jenning Leong. So I'm pretty sure Marcus Elliott kept it short and sweet, di ba? Just, what's up with you guys? Just play a little bit better because, 60 points is nice, but when you allow the other team to get 80, something is wrong. And Raymond Chow continues to roll to the basket and hit those lefty layups.
And that's a good sign because yung buto natin about not settling. They're going to go straight to the hole, get the high percentage shots. And by the way, si Jenning Liu, remember that first game against Titan, he was 0 in the first half, and then he scored 22 in the second half. So expect a big explosion from Liu. But T. Brown getting it from the inside.
And Raymond Chow is called for his first personal foul. Watch this. It's that push, yung left hand sa likuran.
At dalawa yung tumulong dun kay Raymond Chow, but still, T. Brown getting away with that layup. Lead is 21.
Let's see kung paano yung opensa ng Titan here in the second half, because obviously a big first half, but what are the chances that you can duplicate what you did? 80 big points, para maumabot ka ng 150 plus to 160.
Jeff Ma scoring from close to the basket.
Yeah, but then Chongqui hits the deck again.
Yeah.
As we always see in every game that he plays.
Very busy yung Macman natin.
Chongqui takes a lot of punishment. Let's watch it. They're going to review it because Chongqui drives and then he is knocked down by Pau Havillonar. But that's contact that comes with that kasi akala titira siya.
Here's that pass coming from Chongqui, and then the contact knocking down Chongqui.
At yun na yung basket ni Jeffrey Ma, who's got 10 points in the game already.
Referees are explaining something to Coach Marcus Elliott.
At review nga sa aming tabi dito, si Albert Nubla will run over to the other side and tell Robster Evangelista what to announce so the crowd will know. Malamang AUB ang kanilang iniimbestigahan dun eh.
After the review, the criteria for AOB was not met.
AOB rather, not AUB. AOB, act of unsportsmanlike behavior. Hey, AUB nga, AUB. Getting all the initials wrong. Here's you. Chongqui giving chase. Gustong bumaba kay Brown. They give it to Pau. Pau will attack, put it up, and he will grab para kay Pau Havillonar na humihingi pa ng foul. Napaka-intense ito si Pau Havillonar.
He's averaging 9.3 points a game in 20 minutes. And that's a far cry from what he did in the previous conference, where he averaged 4.7 points and only 16 and a half minutes.
That wasn't an assist. Raymond Chow lost the ball, but it dropped right into the hands of his partner, Jeffrey Ma. So 2 baskets in a row para kay Ma.
And that's a big front line na ginagamit ng Macau. Both guys are capable of scoring from close distance. Ito, initsa na ng bola. But Damon Chongqui with a pickup.
Will stop it from 3. He misses. Chow will try to keep it alive. Jeffrey Ma, nakaka-6 points na to si Jeffrey Ma dito sa second half. Less than 2 minutes.
Big performance here for Jeff Ma. And that is a high for him
I was about
in
to
this
ask.
conference. Yeah, his previous high was 10 points.
Havillonar, the fake pass, tip from
He
behind.
will lose it, but he gets it back. And he will not score.
But then Jeffrey Ma can't control the rebound. And I think he has to be better at that. At his size, he's got the physique. It was tapped out by Tyrell Brown though. So pupunta rin naman sa Macau as Brian Sahonia will be checking back in. Sinong nilabas? Jeric Balanza.
But this fast pace is going to tell on Macau because they play a very short rotation. Siyam lang ang player ng Macau that they are rotating because some of their players on the roster hindi na nakarating, or I don't know if they're still arriving, including that 7-3 player that everybody was expecting. No look pass. No look pass by Raymond Chow.
Okay itong combination ng dalawa na yan. It's really been working in this game. Lead is down to 15.
And take a look at their bodies. They're in shape. They look like they're in shape.
Tama.
Especially si Jeff Ma.
They're
At ang kanyang physique.
big, strong, tall guys inside. D. Brown, 3 from the corner. Napasok yan.
You know, we were talking about these guys being in shape. Raymond Chow is actually walking up court. I don't know if you know, the wear and tear of this game is starting to show.
Looper from Chongqui. Jeffrey Ma again will miss the layup though. Sure na dapat yun. He's trying to replicate the shot. As Habilionar gets it on the break, kicks it out to Sahonia. This guy's not afraid to put that one up.
Oh, yes.
That's back-to-back threes. So, naibaba na sa 15. Back-to-back threes, back to 21 ang lamang. Blackjack.
And 13 points scored by Sahonia.
Behind the back. Deep. That's Devondre Perry, rather. What's he saying? He's hollering at the referee one more time. Si Perry, parang he's got an axe to grind with referee Carlo Vergara.
But he's shooting very consistently. That's one thing about him. Kulang lang sa bench support ng Macau. Here's a 3.
Back-to-back sana, pero it popped out. Chongqui ang nagmamadaling tumawid. Uy, naipit siya! At round robin ito para kay Fran Yu.
Easy 2 points here for Fran Yu. And for Fran, that'll be 7 points now for him in the game. Even 20-point lead here for Titan once more. Jenning Liu. Kailan kaya puputok si Jenning Liu?
Devondre with the left hand. It's gonna miss. And nasakyan pa niya si Tyrell Brown. So he's gonna get called for a loose ball foul to get a double jab to the face right there because you missed the shot, then you foul.
That's 3 personal fouls now on Perry.
Very curious ako dito. Anong narinig mo sa halftime bell?
Charlie, ayon kay Macau assistant coach Raymond Tionco, inayas daw niya lang kanilang defensive rotation sa dugout. It was emphasized kung sino ba ang dedepensa sa sino dahil nawawala talaga sila, hindi sila nag-uusap in the first 24 minutes. Challenging Titans outside shooting was also greatly emphasized. Itong pag-aayos ng kanilang depensa is what they're banking on so they could do what they want to do on offense, run and attack the paint. Ayon naman kay Titan assistant coach Jerson Cabiles, defending without fouling ang pinagtuunan nila ng pansin after giving away 21 free throws in that first 24 minutes. They also noticed how medyo naging complacent at nag-relax sila end of the second quarter, allowing Macau to run, which they do not like at all. But they do have to sustain how they're locking down Lam and Leung, but be better in defending Raymond Chow. Charlie and Dean.
Nice, salamat. Well, you know, lots of things on the wish lists ng magkabilang coaches, but right now it's still a 22-point lead. Not much has changed. Chow trying to back down the D, and he ran into a wall named Tyrell Brown. Lead pass to Munzon. Oh, ganda naman ang pasa! And you're one of the best to get as a receiver, si Joshua Munzon. He can field those passes.
Yeah, in the open court, virtually unstoppable si Joshua Munzon. Nakuha niya yung bola all the way home. Etong panurin natin. Did it on the reverse.
Almost lost the ball on the way up, but got it to go anyway. So lead is 24.
We're doing fine offensively, it's just defensively. We letting these bums score. Take care of the ball, put a hand up on a 3. Get back in transition. We got to do all the little things. The main things just start with our mindset and focus, man. Come on. Hey, if you're getting too deep, you know the help is coming. Just kick it and swing it, then double swing it. When you penetrate.
Si Jenning Leung, nung unang naglaban itong dalawang teams recently, didn't score in the first half. First game niya dito sa conference. Second half, bigla siyang swinerte. Well, he started hitting his shots. They had a solid game. 0 turnovers. I like that with 7 assists. So what a assist to turnover ratio there. But today wala pa. Wala pa.
Siya yung malaking tinik sa side ng Titan in that game. As well as the time when Macau beat Titan in the previous conference, Jerry Yung also had sparkling numbers. But here, he's been very, very quiet with only 1 point across his name. And for someone who's averaging 15 points a game, he's far from that. Here's Perry.
That's a nice drive from Perry. He's going to take a bonus free throw. We will pass you over to Bell one more time.
Very quiet indeed, Dean and Charlie. At very interesting as well dahil nung nakausap natin si Jennings before this game, aminado siya, and I quote, "I'm not yet in game shape and I'm still trying to find my rhythm." But his presence on the floor has been enough as a game changer for Macau, judging by their 2 wins with him present. And while Jennings deflects the credit to his teammates, sabi niya na kahit hindi pa niya makuha ang kanyang offense sa hinahanap, he still makes sure to do the little things that don't really show up on the stats. Being scrappy, diving for those loose balls, and being there to make his teammates better. Gentlemen.
Well, maraming paraan talaga para tumulong sa team, no, sa basketball. So if Leung can help them in any way, he will. That's a walk from T. Brown. Referee Romel Gruta blows his whistle at the baseline and says, inbound from the side, Mr. Leung. As Ato Ular will return to action. Nakaisang basket yan si Ato kanina.
And he will replace Terrell Brown with 6:49 to go. It's a very comfortable 21-point lead. At parang hinihintay dito ng Macau yung explosion ni Jenny Leung na hindi pa nangyayari.
Need to get him free though. No, Chongqui, the pass just too strong.
And turnover, they're not able to preserve those possessions. Namigay pa sila ng possession dito sa Titan.
So turnovers aren't going to help Macau at all. Down 21 and throwing it away. Munzon hits the deck. Slick spot was there. Avillonar wanted to go to Ular but taken away. May numbers ang Macau dito. Raymond Chow will miss but andun si Perry to finish it. Munzon can't believe there was no offensive foul called as he was shoved away by Raymond Chow. Play continues. Sahonia hits the deck. Nakaagaw na naman ang Macau.
It's 3-on-1
na naman. Perry, diretso na. At ganun-ganun na lang. Baba ulit sa 17 ang lamang ng Titan Ultra. Couple of baskets in a row and prompts a 30-second timeout from Coach Renzi Bahar.
Here was that miss by Raymond Chow. And then weak side offensive rebound coming from Perry and a score. Here's another attack from Perry and he will score 4 straight points off turnovers ng Titan.
Quick 30 timeout lang yun. Tinitignan natin ang Titan Ultra bench na naka 80 points ng first half. So far, 17 points in half a quarter. Next 3 games ng Ultra Giant Risers sa Montalban gagawin on August 8, tropang 5G. On the 12th, the Beermen at Antipolo. And then at the Smart Araneta, Converge sa October 11. Malaki yung gap, huwag kayo magagulat. Until next week na lang ang games natin. Titigil tayo ng matagal para sa window ng FIBA. And then we resume in September. Joshua Munzon, who came out guns ablaze in that first quarter, scoring 8 quick points. Goes to Ato Ular, who will take a long 3, tried to go glass, I think, and missed that.
May konting momentum ngayon ang Macau, and they'll see whether they can score here. But they turn the ball over again, and guess who? Munzon once more in the open court.
Lamb got himself in danger zone and he threw it backwards to the wrong fella. Chongqui kicks it to Perry, open for 3, puts it in. This guy can play. This guy's got a good stroke.
Yeah, 28 points now for Perry.
He'll get his numbers.
Very consistent si Perry. Nagkatawag natin sa kanya, Mr. Consistency. His lead is down to 16.
Munzon to Fran Yu, who's been quiet. Balik kay Munzon.
He's gonna take the shot for sure.
No, he doesn't. Gives it up to Pau, who needs to take it. hits some rim but can't hit the shot. Chongqui checks out who's running with him, and they're all in black shirts. Finally, Perry joins the frame but can't hit the three. Avillonar ahead of the pack, but he couldn't field it.
And it's going to be Titan ball.
I don't know if Chongqui was left touch there. It really looked like Avillonar. But nobody's contesting it.
May deflection doon ni Chongqui. But the ball will stay with Titan. Lead is down to 16. Unti-unti, nakakabalik dito Macau.
Titan gets a break there. They'll keep the ball. Sumang is back in the game. He had a nice second period.
Also, Terrell Brown is sitting on the bench. Opportunity here for Macau to play against an import-less team.
Sahonya. Sumang.
Ular.
Tipped away. Nakakuha na naman ng turnover ang Macau. Chongqui underneath. Oh, nalusot na naman itong si Damien.
Nakahanap ng puwang. Damien Chongqui.
Not afraid to enter the land of the Giants. Ito si Damien Chongqui.
14 points ang lamang dito ng Titan. Macau's been able to produce turnovers against the Titan.
Munzon.
Crossover. He will score.
That's what he does.
Well, he went up against Lou, who's not exactly good at lateral movement. Here's another shot coming from Perry.
Stop and pop, Jay. 2-point area.
Perry looks like he has a cut.
Mandatory substitution for Macau.
Mandatory substitution. What's going on?
Because of that cut. Appears to be some laceration.
Saan kaya niya nakuha yan?
Maybe on the lip.
Nasigo ba siya rito? Yun! Yun ang nangyari pala. We didn't even notice that when it occurred. Here's the elbow of Munzon. So they're going to clean that one up before Perry reasserts himself into the game. Meantime, Titan with the possession. They're over 100 points already here in the third quarter. Omega will find that baseline and try to get a basket. And quick move from Mark Omega.
Well, they're attacking loose defense. It just has no mobility or the lateral movement to block shots.
Leung.
Hindi pa pumapasok. Ayaw.
Chongqui will save it to Leung.
He's got to keep taking that shot. There's a foul.
Tried to drive at nabangga siya ni Ato. So Ular will get called for a personal.
He threw up the shot. Pasok. Hindi nga lang counted. 3:03 left in this game. 16 points. Lamang ng Titan.
Chongqui nasa ilalim. Bounce pass goes to Lamb. Kobe can't make it.
Yeah, but that's a nice looking jump shot. Di lang pumasok yung tira.
Sumang to the corner. Sahonya balik kay Roy. Munzon coming out of that. Curl comes out to receive. Wanted to go to Omega, tipped away. Can Lou get up, catch this ball?
And he will score.
Are they going to count it?
Yeah,
Yes.
looks like they'll count it.
Counted ba?
Looks like.
Yun, sabi nga ni Carlo Vergara, yes. I was had my doubts whether he could field that pass.
He almost
picked it up and then got it in. So reach in mula kay Mark Omega. 3-point play opportunity for Lu Chucheng. No, that's not Lu Chucheng. That's Lu Shije. Oh, Lu Shije.
27 years old. Has played in the Spanish League. Played in the Chinese Basketball Association. There he goes. And he missed the free throw.
Hindi na kompleto ang 3-point play. But that's just 14. That lead is shrinking. Ever so slowly, pero it is. So here's Sahonya. Kanto, Ular, susubok muli. Got it the first time, but never could hit again after that. Here's Chongqui. To Ma, you know he's not going to take it from there. The pass is careless. Sahonya has got a couple of guys, but then the defense of Jenning Leung prevents a fast break. Ular is fouled.
First connection from the free throw line in this conference is going 1 out of 3 in this conference. Jenning Leung, he will score.
Yun na.
That's his first field goal.
So free throws lang napasok niya kanina. Isa lang. Tapos
Only got 3 points. But the lead is 13.
Baker's dozen na lang yan. So some headway made here so far. As Sumang will miss, Kobe Lam will tap it. But Ato Ular kept it alive. Can't get it to go. Look at them, relentlessly crashing the boards. Omega and Ular. Ayaw pa rin. Omega na naman. And Macau just couldn't get the rebound.
Well, they're relying on Lu GG to get those rebounds. Raymond Chow is sitting on the bench along with Jeff Mann. Those are their 2 big rebounders. Pati si Perry nakaupo. Kanya kulang na kulang sila sa big man in getting those rebounds. Coach Marcus Elliott really needs to size up the combinations on the floor to determine where is the imbalance. Obviously, kulang na kulang sila sa malaki, playing with a very short lineup here. Chow and David Chongqui playing the backcourt. 2 out of 2 here for Omega, bringing the lead back to 15.
Minute and 15 remaining. Leung kicks it to the corner. Kobe Lam inilapit. Sabay labas kay Chongqui. Change of direction. Pulls it back out. He's against Wong. Here's Leung. Can he finally get one? Ayaw pa rin talaga. And Jonicio secures the rebound with a minute remaining in the third quarter. A slow quarter by Titan standards for this game kasi naka-80 na nga sila. So only 26 points so far in this period.
Denzel Wong back in the game, getting a lot of floor burn here for Titan. It's always nice to see a rookie coming from the ranks. A walk-on actually. Asked for a tryout, got a tryout, and got a call.
There's Chongqui. Yung balibag tira, pumasok na naman para kay Damian. It's not, hindi chamba yan ha. Talagang yan ang style ni Damian Chongqui. Somebody's shoelace was out, so Sumang had to fix it up. 34.4 na lang natitira.
Time for 2
Inbound goes to
possessions.
Omega. Now it's Aris Jonicio waiting for Roy. Sumang will set it up.
Macau needs a stop. They can have a stop here. They have the last possession to score.
Sumang jumper is good.
Pasok.
And that's another tip. Yeah, somebody tipped that ball again. They gotta stop doing that. Oh, the warning on sila for delaying the game. I thought that already happened earlier. So this is last shot time for Titan Ultra.
Right now, Macau is outscoring Titan here by 5 points in this quarter. Wala pa naman sa penalty situation ang Titan. So they want to make sure na wala ng score dito ang Macau bago magtapos ang ating third quarter. They got another foul to give.
Sumang gives it up with 4.5 remaining.
Denzel Wong slapping fights here with David Chongqui. Now, they know each other. We did mention Denzel Wong was a former assistant coach of Macau in this conference. Ito na, yung tira ni Xiao. Oh, pumasok yun.
It went
Will that
in.
count? Will that count?
Yeah, they're gonna check it. They're gonna check it. As a matter of course, in those situations, but it might count for Chow. That would have been his first basket kung sakasakali. Watch the clock. Ay palagay ko.
Hindi na?
O hindi na eh. Palagay ko hindi na. Makamanalify pa yan. Not counted, sabi ni Romel Gruta. So 108-93 is our third quarter score. We'll be back for the fourth. Kasi nung first half pa lang, nakakasampung 3-pointers na sila. They were knocking shots from the outside. Some of the players of Titan have multiple 3-pointers already. Devondre Perry naman is a story in himself because he's got 30 points already, 15 of them in the third quarter alone.
And he's getting his points from different angles. Outside, inside in. Darrell Brown saddled with 4 personal fouls. Didn't play much in the third quarter and he's still sitting on the bench at this point. Marco Mega is taking his place at the center slot. Ato Ular is also on the floor to provide some power at the 4 spot.
Wong having some difficulty trying to extricate sa depensa. Sino matatawagan ng foul?
Chow yata.
Chow is called for a little shove.
His first foul. 16 on the shot clock.
Siyempre lahat sila friendly kay Wong dahil coach tawag nila sa kanya just the other day. Baka kahapon lang. Baka coach ang tawag. Biglang ngayon nandito na siya sa kalaban. Sumang cross court. Ato Ular's long arms field that and he puts that jumper in. You saw yung full extension nung haba ng arms talaga ni Ato Ular on that play.
He's never shy to put up a shot. He's got 5 points now.
Chong Kui, another one who's not shy, but he gives it over to Perry. Perry will step back a little bit and hit it. 32 for him. How about 32 or 35?
32.
Okay.
That's about his average in this conference.
Sumang will put up a 3. Meron na rin siya niya nung first half. Omega, hits the deck hard.
Couple of guys are down.
What happened?
At si Kobe lang, bumagsak.
That's right. And bumagsak si Omega ng malakas.
Oh, he's holding on to his
Then he popped
wrist.
up. He suddenly popped up and then he knocked Kobe Lamb down. So I don't know.
And he went down again.
Not really sure what happened there. Because he hit the ground hard. He hit the floor hard. And then he popped up off the floor. Was he trying to get up quickly? And in the process got hit? It happened so quickly. Panoorin natin. Watch him. He's going to lose his balance. He's going to hit the floor hard.
That's his 4th foul.
Boom. Okay. Then he pops up.
And then bumagsak si Kobe lang. The legs got
Over him.
entangled.
Yeah. Over him. And then he pops up. You know.
He's holding on to his
popped up and then fell
stomach.
again. So
is it his stomach or his wrist?
wow, what happened there? Watch the leg.
I thought he took a bad fall on his elbow.
And this guy's tough as nails, so he's really in pain. He just suddenly crumpled to the floor one more time.
The legs got entangled, kanya siya bumagsak. Kanya din bumagsak si Kobe Lamb.
Yeah, but it wasn't Kobe Lamb landing on him or anything. So now they're telling to just stay still. That's Dr. Wendell Lozano. He's the PBA's resident physician.
I think they're calling for a stretcher.
Yeah. His leg did go under him though when he landed the first time. It was an awkward fall. So now everybody's concerned. Of course, yeah, referee Dr. Lozano is asking for the stretcher to come. They need it. And ito na nga yung medical response team natin coming in. Wow. That was kind of strange, but of course we are concerned because of the unnatural reaction. And of course this changes, it changes the whole atmosphere here at the NAS.
But they need to immobilize him.
We see the assistant coaches.
They need to be able to prop him up to bring him to the gurney.
Well, that's Kobe. He was involved in the play, but it had nothing to do with whatever has happened to Mark Omega. I-absuelto na natin siya right away, di ba? Sa pangyayaring yon.
The legs did get entangled purely by accident.
I'm really wondering what he's feeling. They're trying to get him on the flat board.
Yeah, that's what they need to do before they put him on the stretcher. It could be a strain on the back.
Yeah, because of the awkward fall.
Yeah, we're speculating here.
The leg went under him. But anyway, yeah. So we wish him well. I'm sure they're going to rush him to the hospital. The nearest one's probably Madok or...
There's San Juan de Dios Hospital here. But they're strapping him on that board.
It might be nearer.
Yeah, before they put him on the gurney. But all the players of Titan are showing concern.
For sure.
There he is. They're putting him up now.
And what was a freewheeling, kind of fancy-free type of game, Dean has suddenly turned. I don't know. You know, there's so much concern. They're saying a prayer right now, the whole Titan team. Somebody's leading them in prayer. Which of them is that?
They're moving him out now.
You better rush, you know.
Yeah, and PBA always providing this medical care, bringing him out now on a stretcher.
I'm sure a team official will accompany them, but like I said, you know, there's so many things so much bigger than basketball, and we pray for the safety of Mark Denver Omega. He's surely out for the rest of this game, but like I said, that hardly matters. With 11:07 remaining, let's see what transpires here.
Substitution for Titan Ultra. T. Brown the second for Mark Omega.
Nagulat talaga ako when he popped up again and then just fell again. So, you know, like I said, we're trying to speculate here, but we will not speculate any further.
Well, there he is. They're making sure that he's not moved, that he's stable on the stretcher and strapped.
14 seconds on the shot.
Okay, 14 to shoot. Back to the game muna tayo. Still Titan possession. Sumang looking for someone to go to. Brown had to go all the way up there near the half court to get it.
Here's the switch.
He lost it. Then Chonky will get it. That's another turnover. Up ahead to Perry. Perry will soar and get that basket to go.
13 points and lead on Titan. A lot of time here for Macau to get back in this game. One-on-one. Terrell Brown, he will score.
Hook shot good para kay T. Balik sa 15 ang lamang. So, okay lang naman sa Titan magpalitan ng baskets. The 3 pops out for Chonky. I thought that was going to be good. Ganda ng linya from where we are sitting. Sumang.
He's getting a lot of floor time here.
Okay, but he's producing. He's producing, Dean.
And Fran Yu is sitting on the bench.
I think he's all right sitting on the bench, si Fran Yu, because he knows his team is up big.
And it's an opportunity for Subang to get a lot of playing time.
Brown against Chongqui, that's a mismatch, but it's far from the basket. So Brown will try to bring it closer, go to Ato. He'll take the jumper. That's good. Umiinit na naman ang shooting ng Titan. All of a sudden, they're hitting buckets in a row. It's back up to a 19-point lead. Hanggang 13 lang ang habol nitong Macau. And then after that, Titan does its thing and brings it back up.
Force the ref to call a foul. Force the ref to make an and one. You get in there, focus on the contact. Hey, but defense, how is these bums making these shots, bro? Everybody's got a career high on this tonight. Huh? All right. If you get 4, hey, play hard. Let's go. Defense.
So meron pa tayong 9:54 to go, but marami tayong idol sa buhay. Pero ang idol ng buong bansa ngayon, ito, si Alexandra Ayala, ang kampiyon ng 2026 WTA Mubadala DC Open. Cheers to you, Alex, because you pulled it off and you beat some big names along the way. What a run para kay Alex Ayala.
In the final against the world number 4, Jessica Pegula, she lost the first set, 4-6.
Right.
Came back 6-4. That was suspended. Oh, Senator Bongo is in the house.
Matindi rin yung third set din eh.
Yeah.
6 lang.
Oh, that's a bagel. Who would have? Dennis Stearns. That's a 6-0. Governor Dulatre, right beside Senator Bongo.
At first, I was thinking, baka may injury si, not to take away anything from Alex, but baka may injury si Pegula, but She really was just outplayed in that third set. There's Jenning Leung. That's a 4.
That's a
Ayaw
four.
ng tres today. He gets his first 4.
And it is down to 15. Just talking about Alex Ayala, she actually won the last 8 games of that contest.
That's right.
Unbelievable. And during those 8 games, she broke Pegula 4 times. That's an unbelievable milestone for Alex Ayala.
She likes that surface, I think, Dean. Yung
Huh?
surface na yun sa Mubadala. So that might be her favorite. Kina natin kung kaya pa niya. Jeffrey Ma, another basket. Mataas ang conference high ni Jeffrey Ma.
That's 18 points now for Ma. And they're feeding him. They're getting the ball close to the basket for Ma to score. Same thing that they did with Raymond Chow, first game that they played.
I don't see Macau, even after that 80-point first half, threatening the 147, was it? Or 149. Score.
Chow at saka si Ma doing a lot of damage here inside. Lead is 13. Out of time left, 8-19. But that defense has to be there for Macau. Get some turnovers, make some stops, score on the other end. Brown.
He wanted it, and then he took
Got
the
it
shot.
again.
You know, and Jeffrey Ma gets frustrated, but Ma played decent defense right there. It's just that Brown is knocking stuff down. Kobe Lam, they reverse, bit in, but somebody slapped that board. So they're gonna count it quickly. So Kobe Lam will get credited sa 2 puntos na yun. Nabalik na si Fran Yu.
Yeah, we were talking about Fran Yu, missing element, but Roy Sumang doing a good job in his place. Sumang nakaka 14 points in this contest.
I like the way Fran Yu told Sumang, back to the bench, boy. Pointed back to the bench. It's my turn now. You've done your thing. Inside to Brown. Ang ganda ng entry pass. Hindi lang natapos ni Tyrell.
Siya pa din
He'll try
nakakuha.
again. Yep. Give him enough chances. He'll make you pay. So Tyrell Brown has
28 points. Hindi na mapigil si Terrell Brown.
Kobe.
Oh! One-handed slam dunk.
Slams it in.
Yeah.
Kobe Lam.
What an explosion.
So we've seen him do that before.
Yeah.
Bay Area days pa lang. Pero it's been a while.
Grabe ang elevation ni Kobe Lam.
He's an athletic player.
But right now, they're just trading baskets.
Yun na nga. Eh,
They need
13
to
lang
play
yan.
tough defense.
It's only 13 with still 7 minutes to go. Pesomal the miss. Macau must take advantage. That's going to be a loose ball foul on Ato Ular.
And that's only the first team foul. Ng Titan.
Watch this. Ganda ng daktak naman ni Kobe Lam. Got a name like Kobe. You gotta use it. This play of the game brought to us by Sports Plus. Perry. Nice fake. Bump from Pesomal, and that's gonna be a foul on Von.
Perry will go to the line. This lead could go down to 11, depending on how he does from the free throw line. This is the closest Macau has come.
That's right. Hanggang 13 lang talaga. Hindi na nababa lower than that. But now is that chance to do so.
Remember, they were down by 29.
Bell has a report for us, Dean.
Yes, sinundan natin si Mark Omega matapos niya lumabas na naka-stretcher. Yung likod niya talaga ang kanyang inaangal kay PBA Dr. Lozano after that scary fall. But fortunately, he is responsive, he is able to talk, and he is able to move his legs. He is on the way to the emergency room for further evaluation, so we just pray that everything will be okay. Charlie and you.
Salamat sa ulat na yan mula kay Bel Gregorio. At syempre, aabangan natin ang balita rin tungkol kay Mark Omega after the game and into tomorrow once the results are in. So
Now let's hope it's okay, but it was his back. You know, when he went down, he got up right away because of the recoil.
yes.
You want to be able to,
He sprung up ngayon.
yeah, you want to be able to come back right away and say that that everything's okay.
You almost lost it. Now he finds Jonicio. He has 2 3-pointers.
And he hoists.
Yeah, but he misses. And the Perry gets another rebound. So here's a chance to bring this down to single digits. And Perry will do so. Hey, remember the last time these two teams met, Dean?
Yeah.
19-point lead at nanalo pa ang Macau. They were down 19 in the second half.
That's exactly what Macau has in mind. 6 minutes to go. Down by 9. Manageable ito. Pwede. For Macau, here's a 3.
That's short.
And it's going to be
They're gonna.
tighter ball. They can challenge that.
Yeah,
It's an out-of-bounds play.
That's what they're doing. Challenge is made. So the first challenge of the game. Dahil parang mas maraming nakaitim dun sa area na yon. So percentage-wise, baka Titan ang last touch, sabi ni referee Marcos Elliott. It would be big because it's down to 9. You shoot again. You make this interesting. So head coach challenge is ongoing. And that is the head
Marcus
coach.
Elliott.
Meron pa tayong susunod na laro. Dina, huwag natin kalimutan. NLEX and TNT. That's a pretty good game on tap. As TNT playing very well. Great defense nung isang gabi kontra sa San Miguel Beer. At ang NLEX naman, wala pang talo.
Still spotless.
Yeah.
With Coach Jimmy Alapag.
Watch this.
So makita natin kung ano nangyari. Whose ball is it? Was it last
Oh, that's
touch
gonna be
Titan?
tough. That's gonna be tough because it felt like they both hit it and then wala na paglabas. So that it must be a different angle. They need to check. Here, this might be the telling angle.
Initial call was Titan ball.
After the review, before the ball goes out of bounds, last touch po si Pesomal. Therefore, the challenge of Macau is successful.
Successful.
Successful challenge. So they have one more challenge to go
So
under the PBA rules.
the referee who announced that verdict was referee Bing Oliva. He's been around for more than a decade dito sa PBA.
So this is a big possession coming up.
Nag-slow down yung opensa ng Titan talaga. And Perry continues to hit, but that's a miss. Raymond Chalkent, he'll try again. Ayaw pa rin. And Atolar finally says, tama na kayo. And nakuha na nila. Fran Yu will try to take it across as he does over to Dionisio. That's that forward pass. They should do that more often. Para hindi na masyado madribble sa backcourt. Fran Yu suddenly leans in. Ill-advised, perhaps.
Well, he was hoping for a contact call. Ito si Jenny Leung. He hit a 4 kanina.
Perry to Chow. Chow will make his move. Spins. Right-hand layup. Mintis. Jeffrey Ma trying to keep it alive. Hook shot. No go. Oh, 2 misses inside from the big guys.
T. Brown bringing up the ball. Waiting for his teammates. That's a big stop coming from Titan.
Ular. Susubok muli. Ano? So he started that play with a rebound and then comes on the other side with a basket.
9 points for Ato Ular. He doesn't take a jump shot. He takes a set shot.
Yeah, he does. Lamb 3. Good.
Down to 8 points now. 8 points in lamang. Macau making some headway here, but they need a stop once more. They're crowding Joshua.
Cross court. Oh, and Fran Yu is out of bounds right here sa tapat natin. Timeout has been called. Titan calls that one. Watch this. Pagsalo. Nasa labas na yung kanang pa.
Oh.
natin. Ito ka pra, no? Para mapanood mo. Itapin mo. At pagdating natin dito, ato. Okay? Cross screen. Bigay mo na rito, Fran. Away. Okay, get to one-on-one. Right away. Ulitin natin, ha? Ato. Fran, dali mo na. Nandito ka na, Aris. Cross screen. Right away, T. Away. Now, if you get the ball, attack.
Humahabol ng Macau. Meron pang 4:22 to go. Let's talk about this guy, Jeffrey Ma. He's got a double-double and 3 assists as well. Ang ganda pa ng porsyento niya from the field. His best game by far, I think, in this conference.
Oh, for sure. His previous high was 10 points. Jeff Ma, we saw his potential the very first time that he came.
Yeah.
He was a late entry, but certainly making his presence felt. He's from Taiwan, played in the CBA, the Chinese Basketball Association. Chongqui back on the floor. pilitan niya dito si Raymond Chow.
Outside to Leung for 4. That was the set play, but didn't work. Imagine kung pumasok yun. One possession game na lang sana tayo. Under 4 minutes to go. Brown, he gets that one. You know, he's not the smoothest operator, si Tyrell Brown. He's a bit of a lumbering big boy. Once he attacks that paint, he's effective. Si Tyrell Brown. Chong Kui gets clobbered by Aris Dionisio.
Foul number 21, Irish Ganesha. His first foul, 3 on Titan.
So Chong Kui at the line. Double digits na naman ba ito si Chong Kui in this game? Parang every game, he's been doing it.
Very quiet first half though para sa kanya. He had only 2 points at the end.
Oh, this one
first quarter.
pops out. The free throw, it was halfway down, but decided not to fall.
84.6% free throw shooter. See what he can do when he's
Yo,
second.
13 and 9 assists. So he's also orchestrating 14 points and 9 assists. A good pair of numbers para kay Damian Chong Kui.
9 points ang inahabol ng Macau.
Oh, look at that lean in for Tyrell Brown.
He's doing it all. 32 points now for Brown, 12 in this fourth quarter.
So halos cancel out lang talaga sila ni Devondre Perry. Chong Kui short. Perry offensive rebound. Brings it out. Jumper from 15.
Silang dalawa lang.
Oh, that's right.
Pag-i-scorean dito, palitan sila. 40 points now though for Perry.
Kulang sa suporta. Chow is number 2, I guess, in the scoring department for Macau. Jennings Leung picks it up. He's got the import behind him. He left it, and Perry will gently slam that one.
7 points ang hinahabol.
Getting closer with 2:36 to go. Titan better not be careless. Ato. Now it's Munzon. Munzon.
Massive pick there by T. Brown.
He lost his dribble. Has to go out to Brown. Brown will drive. Brown off the glass. No go. Ato Ular. Resets. Inside to Tyrell. Nakuha na ulit ng Macau.
There's Damian Chong Kui.
Should play the Lone Ranger music now. Parang humahabol na. But that was a miss. A sorry miss for Macau. That would have been big kung napasok nila yun. Pasok na tayo sa last 2 minutes ng ating laban. And the last 2 minutes are brought to us by Sports Plus.
Slowing things down is Titan. Time is on their side.
Munzon for 4. No go. And nanulang si Leung. Huli ka, Jennings.
Wala pa naman sa penalty situation ng Macau. Ball will stay with Titan. 7-point lead.
Check out this GAC game-changing play. This is brought to us by GAC. Leung to Perry, and Perry dunking it. So here's Brown. He's been making noise here. Sunod-sunod ang basket si Tyrell Brown.
They can't stop him.
Yeah, they cannot at all.
They need to have the import defend against Brown.
Chong Kui outside. Swing to Perry.
This will be a 3.
And it goes. It's down to 6 with just a minute and 26 remaining. Aba.
From 26 points down.
Anything's possible.
Make that 29 points down.
Yeah, 29. 29 ang biggest lead. Brown.
Here we go again.
Munzon for 3. Too strong. Perry is fouled in the backcourt, and that's going to be the 4th team foul of Titan Ultra.
Fouls to give.
Parang nauubusan, nalulopat itong Titan right now.
And they're giving a chance here for Macau, but because wala pa naman sila sa penalty, they're going to keep on giving up those fouls to stop the clock and prevent Macau from scoring.
do on 4. If you want to switch and be here, y'all two figure that out. You want to be in the corner? All right. Let's run 4. Let's run 4 and get something out of it. Be patient. Set good screens. Where you get it, work out and go straight to the rack. Don't settle. Hey, it's defense though. Defense. Let's go, man. Defense on 3. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Macau is outscoring Titan here by 9 points, Charlie. And they've scored 31 points here against 22 for Titan. In the third quarter, Macau also outscored Titan 33 to 28. So this is a 64-point explosion by Macau here in the second half.
Just a minute and 5. Can Titan hang on para hindi maulit ang nangyari? Pero sabi naman ng Macau, sana maulit muli ang pangyayari sa ating first round na umabot sila at biglang nanalo sa dulo. Chong Kui dropping it off to Ma. He won't take that jumper. Instead, Perry stepped out of bounds.
Nakaapak. So another turnover, a costly one.
Sayang yun, sayang. Oh, look at the face
Oh,
of
down the
Marcus Elliott.
stretch.
Parang
May extra pass doon. Hinahanap nila si Perry sa kanto. Nahanap nga nila.
He was open. Could have taken that.
Nahanap nga nila, pero yun nga, yung paa niya nandun sa outside line.
Time is on the side of Titan Ultra. And they've got T. Brown. So, but he misses there. Kung magmadali lang itong Macau, baka makahirit pa. Chong Kui, pull up, jumper. Pop out!
In and out.
What a sortie miss for Damian Chong Kui. He looked very confident taking that. And I think Titan might escape, Dean.
I think they will.
Yeah.
Hindi na magpa-foul dito ang Macau. They have actually fouls to give. Here's Terrell Brown.
He's going to waste the time. Then they hit a jumper too. So they're up to 132. They've only scored 52 in the second half after an 80-point explosion in the first 24 minutes.
Here's Damian Chong Kui. That's a 3. Oh, that's a 4.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
That's just a 4-point. What's the plan? Wala. Just naubos na ang oras.
Well, they kept fighting until the end. Naubusan na sila ng oras. And Titan will escape with a, not escape actually, they breezed to a 4-point victory here and staving off Macau down the stretch.
And the best player, there's no doubt about it. It has to be this guy, si Terrell Brown, Dean.
Yeah, siyang pumukol, especially the fourth period. 16 out of his 36 points coming in the last 12 minutes of play. Terrell Brown was saddled with 4 personal fouls in the third period, but came back strong in the fourth.
Player of the game natin at sa atin ng Sports Plus. Terrell Brown leading Titan to a bawi against Macau, avenging that first round loss that they had just a few nights ago. And so nakakuha na ng panalo ulit ang Titan Ultra. Ang kanilang record ngayon ay 2-5 at tabla na sila ng Macau at 2-5 for this conference. In Group A action, we will have coming up later on some more Group A action. TNT and NLEX para sa ating second game ng doubleheader natin sa PBA Tuesday. So for the Dean Quinito Henson and Bel Gregorio and the rest of our crew, Sports 5 ang nagatid sa inyo nito dito sa RBTV. Papalan po kami. Charlie Guna saying thank you very much.
We are here with our best player of the game, Terrell Brown, with 36 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now, you guys dominated the game from start to finish and really bounced back from your tough loss to San Miguel. So what do you think was the biggest difference for your team today?
We really focused on defense, getting back in transition, and playing smart offense.
Now, you mentioned before you're used to taking on a leadership role and have been doing it for a while now. So what did today's game teach you about how you can lead your team?
Just keep going whenever, even if we're doing good, if we're doing bad, just keep a cool head and keep playing smart basketball. Don't ever get too rushed or panic, and keep going.
Now, Terrell, is there anyone you would like to thank, greet, or give a shout out to?
Just shout out to my teammates, all the coaches, and all the fans of Titans. Thank you for supporting us, and we'll see you next game.
Thank you so much, Terrell. Now, let's turn it over to the post-game press conference.
Congratulations, Coach Renzi. Franchise best 80 points in that first half. Pero ano sana yung nakita mong mula dun sa magandang simula na ninais mong makita hanggang sa dulo ng laro?
Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat na ako kay Lord sa binigay niyang panalo sa amin, second game na panalo. So yun lang, we started strong, especially on the first quarter, no. Then ang nangyari lang sa amin, I think we relaxed a bit in the couple of last minute of the second quarter, na which is I know na we know that Macau will come back. Yun din ang sinabi ko sa kanila on the huddle. Macau will come back. So like what happened to us in the previous game namin in the first round. We're leading by 16 points in the first half. Then all of a sudden, they come back strong in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. So, yun. Ganun na rin yung nangyari sa amin at this point. But yun lang, nag-stick together lang yung mga bata. Lalong-lalo na, ang ganda ng linaro nung second group namin, which is yung players of the bench namin. We have 57 points, which is naging maayos para sa amin, nakatulong for our first group. So, yun lang, kailangan lang namin talaga is yung defense, constant defense, yung transition defense and rebounding. Yun lang talaga lagi yung, doon kami natatalo lagi. So, which is, sa ngayon, medyo lamang lang yung Macau sa amin ng 1 point in the rebounding and also in the transition points. So, yun lang. Defense pa rin.
And Macau, gustong bumawi ng Macau dahil ng Titan rather, dahil natalo sila nung first round. Early in the game, Joshua Munzon was shooting all guns blazing, gets that outside shot. Pero may pansagot naman ang Macau, si Raymond Chow.
Raymond Chow delivering para sa Macau, pero si Munzon 10 points in this blistering first quarter ng Titan sa Ahonya. He also had a lot of points across his name. Yun yung tira ni Saonya from medium range. 47 points ang na-score ng Titan in the first quarter. That's a lot of points.
For 18-point lead na nga. Pagpasok sa second quarter, a little bit more of the same. Palitan ng baskets. Nakita natin si Aris Joniso, nakadalawang 3-pointer yan sa second quarter. That's one of them. And then Damon Chongqui, who was quiet in the first quarter, nakahirit na nung second.
Only 2 points in the first quarter. Damian Chongqui. Ito, tumira ng 3, pumasok yun, and he will finish with 9 at the half. Roy Sumang, the man who was defending Raymond Chongqui, will also get his version of a 3. A little bit of a pump fake, and then tumira, pumasok yun, but Terrell Brown, he was on fire from start to finish, especially at the finish. Ito si Terrell Brown, he will elevate for that shot.
80-60 halftime score natin. Come third quarter naman, si Devondre Perry had himself a game. Scoring-wise, talagang consistent siya throughout the ball game.
And he will finish with 45 points. But dito sa third quarter, he was all over the place. Watch him go coast to coast after picking up the loose ball. Naka-score siya with the transition too.
Si Jenning Leong, na inaantay nilang pumutok sana, was able to drive and finally got a field goal. Lefty layup for Jenning Leong. But then Roy Sumang reinserted into the game and continued doing what he was doing.
Double-figure points for Roy Sumang. Ito, makita natin yung penetration niya, entering that shaded area for the score. And he kept Fran Yu on the bench. And Fran Yu didn't mind. Naka 14 points.
But the lead was down to 15 entering the fourth quarter. Tapos pinaliit pa lalo ng Macau. 5 points. It was 15. Nakataktak si Kobe Lam. They made a nice run, brought it down to single digits. But the import of Titan said enough is enough. I'll just finish this game.
Ito makita natin si Terrell Brown. He took matters into his own hands. And he will score on that drive to the basket from the left side. Brown will again score to end our highlights here of this contest. One-on-one action. Terrell Brown going for a medium-range shot. Pasok na pasok yun.
That's right.
For Terrell Brown, he was the best player of this game.
That's right. And the Bawi is complete. Macau will drop this one to Titan.